So it's getting that time of year where I just want a nice big bowl of hot soup for supper. So this chicken, wild rice, and mushroom soup, oh so yummy, done in the crock pot. Another thing that I absolutely love. So let's just go ahead and get this recipe started. Okay, so you're just going to need the insert to your crock pot. Now I wanted to tell you, if you would like to save yourself some time, you can do all this prep work the day before, and then when you get up the next morning, if you have a busy day especially, get up the next morning, put this in to your crock pot to heat for 6 to 8 hours, and you're going to be ready to have some nice hot soup when you get home. So the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and add our shredded up chicken. I've got a couple of cups of chicken here, and just going to go ahead and put those into the pot. Now this chicken you can roast on your own, or you can boil it on your own. You can purchase it already kind of you know, made, and you're just going to have to take all the chicken off of the bone, whichever works for you. We're also going to add a couple of cups of onions. Now, if you do not like onions, you do not have to use the onions. You can use whatever you want. Like I say, in any recipe, if you want it in there, put it in there. If you don't, then change it up to something that you and your family are going to love. Also, a couple of cups of chopped up carrots. Yumminess right there. And then we need a couple of cups of chopped up celery. Be sure you use the celery leaves because lots of flavor there. So go ahead and put those, chop those up as well. Get those into your soup. Also, I have 4 cups of mushrooms. We love some mushrooms around here. Now, like I say, if you don't like mushrooms, just leave those little guys out. Also, you're going to add about 2 cups of wild rice. Now, when you put your wild rice in, it does not have to be cooked, but I have some leftover wild rice from last night's supper, so I'm going to be using that because I like to use anything that I can, you know, and just use it up, and there's no waste there. So that's what I'm going to do. Just add that right in there. But like I say, it does not have to be cooked to start with. If you have some that you know you don't have cooked. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add 8 cups of chicken stock. Oh my goodness. Now you can use the chicken stock that you use to boil your chicken, or you can use like I do here. I just didn't have any, so I just used some paste, chicken paste that I have, and added the water to that. Let's see, let's set this over there so I don't knock it off. We're just gonna give that a good stir. We're also going to be adding about 1 1/2 teaspoons of thyme here, just to give it some awesome flavor. Now, that is how quick and easy that is. Now, this is going to take a while to cook, 6 to 8 hours. So like I say, put it on in the morning, and then when you get home in the evening, you're just going to have to do a couple more little things to this, and you're going to have you an awesome soup here. So onto the crock pot. This goes 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so about 45 minutes before you serve your soup, you want to go ahead and add about a cup of half and half. Now, I use half and half, but you can use milk, or you can use heavy whipping cream, whichever you have on hand. But I did have some half and half that I wanted to use up, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and put in there. So just a cup of that. Oh my goodness, look at that already. Oh, wow, yumminess right here, y'all. So about 45 minutes, this still has left to cook, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on the thickener for our soup so it will be nice and creamy. Okay, getting started on our thickener, we're going to take a half stick of butter and let this melt down in our skillet, and then we'll be adding our flour. Okay, so our butter is all melted down. We're going to go ahead and add 1/2 cup of flour here, and then we're going to just let this cook for about 2 minutes. We're going to get that flour taste out of this. Now, when you cook it a little bit, it just gets that flour taste out, and that's all you're doing here. Just cook it for just a couple of minutes, and then it doesn't taste, your soup doesn't taste like flour. Okay, so this has been cooking a couple of minutes. You want to make sure that you just keep it stirred so that it does not burn. Now I'm going to go ahead and add 1/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup of half and half that I have already gone ahead and mixed up here together. And just get this nice and stirred up good. So it's nice and creamy, and it's going to thicken up our soup really well. So you just want to make sure that you get all of this nice and smooth. Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and put our thickener right into our soup. And you're just going to have to stir this up really well, and it will just make this so nice and creamy. Oh my goodness. And as soon as your thickener is ready, that's when you want to go ahead and add it into your soup and get it. Oh, so you can already tell it's thickening up. Oh my goodness. Y'all just gonna love this. Okay, y'all, I hope that you will give this chicken wild rice mushroom soup a try, because it really is oh so yummy. Nothing better than a hot bowl of soup on a cold day. You just sprinkle this with some cheese, serve it with some crackers or some toasted garlic bread. Oh my goodness, that is just fabulous. Give it a little taste here. You're gonna love it. I know you will. So anyway, y'all, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye now.